It is the first half between USA and Tonga. My name's Bray Agnew and we're here for the last game before finals. So,
hey, JC there.
We just have a look at some USA looking to try and make some field advantage. So USA are in 6 and Tonga, they're in 2nd. So 2nd versus 6, and it's a very, very tight top 8 in the Div 2, Div 3. Here's USA playing back on the inside. He's away. The foot race is on. He's down the sideline. Steps back on the inside once and twice. Now Tonga can go. Hips through couple. And it's eventually tagged 7 metres out from their line. It's off the feet, so it's play on. They'll go wide. Holes opened up everywhere. And got the ball down for a try. First one of the game goes to Tonga. And it's Elijah Baker to score. So a high kickoff, it's almost a toe poke, and USA emerged with it. So USA looking to try and get down the field. Chip and chase. Here's Stewart on the end of it. Misses it, he goes over the ball. And Tonga emerged with it again. Here he goes. Full race is on once again. And he's tagged to the halfway mark. So Tonga can go to the right-hand side. Flicks it underneath, almost ran out. Didn't have a lot of room to work with. And is tagged 10 metres out from the line. I think it might be a penalty and they're going to take the tap. Are they? They might be taking... Hang on. Yeah, they're taking the tap. So they're 10 metres out from their attacking line in Tonga. What are they going to do? Takes the tag. That's the first, and they'll feed it out. Does a little... There's a switch play happening here. He dives for a try and gets it down for the second try. Should be 2 points.
What an outstanding finish there from what looked to be the number 3 for Tonga. If we look at the replay, silky little reload here down the short side. There's the captain actually leading the show, Tarwini, and the 79 crashes over.
Faked it.
Outstanding play there. So actually interesting to note, Bray, that the Tongan team actually knocked off the undefeated Greece in the previous round. So
really?
Things are heating up in the Division 2. Looks like it'll be, you know, early indications suggest it may be Greece versus Tonga
in the grand final.
But I'm sure that the Jamaicans, who we saw at the very first fixture of the competition, will have plenty to say about that. Smoking Dan Morgan in particular, as Cam Dale takes it forward for the USA. Now, Bray, I don't know if you're aware, but the USA have a lot of...
oh, here we go. He's run away with it. Passes it back on the inside. Oh, still dances through a couple. There we go. Tonga putting scores on the board early, and that's a 3-point try to make them lead by 6.
There's your perfect example of transition. I think you saw it in the earlier fixtures. To be able to pounce on the ball and play, it's just such an advantage for the attacking team. Really good awareness. I think USA
will be
really disappointed about those 2 misses. But nonetheless, he finished off really well. Suddenly, Tonga strike again. So a lot of USA content creators, Bray.
Yep.
A lot of Instagram, TikTok, YouTubers So in particular, I know one that the crowd have really liked is Chongi. I don't know if you've seen him on the socials. Chongi Bruh is his handle. He's very tall too.
So the USA looking to try and get one back before they gets away from him. Flicks it back on the inside.
It's probably really important they score next.
Tagged. Pardon?
Really important they score next.
Yeah.
So for the viewers at home, I don't know if Brace mentioned it, but he's aspiring to be the next Bruce McAvaney.
Flicks it back.
Can you confirm that?
Can confirm. Don't know. Can't confirm a try though.
I think he's been tagged.
Yeah, I think it's been tagged.
And have we got verbal confirmation that when you are Bruce McAvaney that you will still be doing 3P tag?
Possibly.
Come on, man. Look after us, bro. Carl Quintal, the cut loose contract. He's nearly put it through his chest.
Elijah's away. He can pass it over the top. Oh! Knocked it on. Knocked on a certain try and coughed it up.
For the sprint races first, for all the teams with their sprint race participants, if they could meet down at the end of field 1 near the flags at 11:50, please. 11:50.
So for those that can hear that coverage coming over the stream, at 12 o'clock we start our sprint races, followed by our 1v1, and it is sure to be an absolute classic, the 1v1. There's a lot of talk pre-tournament around here. As Chongi, Chad gets tagged pre-pass. There's a lot of talk around who will take it out. Who do you think, Bray?
I'm not sure.
Jago's put his name in.
Yeah.
So apparently he's put his name forward and he said he's going to do whatever it takes for the Greece.
Representing Greece.
Well, and there's word that he'll be wearing Oakleys and ghost socks.
Oh! Play on! Missed the chance for a goal line, drop out USA. And Tonga, and they just give away a cheap penalty.
There's been a lot of viewers screaming that I'm in the sprint race. I can confirm I won't be running. As you would have saw, I'm sure Anthony Gray in the commentaries no doubt mentioned the sandpit. Sluggish. All synonymous with my current play. And Bray, we announced the men's quarterfinals.
Yeah, I heard that.
So Greece finished on top. They'll play Jamaica, and that's a massive battle. That's Jago v Wong. That's Shimke versus Magalone. That's Robbie Major Banks, should I say, versus Cyrus. In the 2v7, we've got Samoa will play Australia. You would have saw Wicks. He's been good. He's done the work. Then we've got Fiji playing Ireland in the 4v5, which Dion will have a lot to say in that fixture. And then finally we've got USA in their rematch of this morning's fixture against France.
Yeah, right. So a lot of action-packed games at the moment.
If you were to pinpoint who's going to win the men's?
The the open men's.
Yeah.
Greece has got a massive shot.
Have you got us a smoky? Obviously, Greece came in at $1.10, so there's no doubt the pressure is all on them. If they lose, there'll be question marks over the coaching staff. There'll be question marks over the captaincy.
Oh, Josh Jago.
Well, everything will go under the microscope for the team that, if you come in at $1.10, it's almost like Winks. If Winks doesn't win, there's massive question marks.
So it's a scrum to.
And you've also got
USA.
Zion, Z, who'll be competing in the 1v1. But I know Samoa's very confident. I actually walked past their huddle yesterday, and they were talking. There was words of champion tees, gold medals. There was a lot of words that are associated with winning this thing.
What do you get if you do win?
Championship singlets.
Right.
They look phenomenal, but I'll let you be the judge. At about 5 o'clock tonight, or 5:30 actually, some of the winners, the victors, no doubt, will be rolling into the Mermaid Tavern with their champion singlets on.
So USA playing just in front of this camera here. So this is the second. USA looking for the sweep just in front of us. Can dive. Tag just before though. This is the third. They've got two more. So they'll Go to the middle.
We've also had a lot of interest, Bray, around teams saying, when's the dates for next year?
Ooh.
So I can
That's
confirm
early.
we'll be back here next year.
Yeah.
Lock it
I'm
in.
not surprised.
Actually, the Burleigh Bears is about to undertake a lot of...
Oh, Stewart! Oh! Stewart
He's been
midair!
tagged.
Midair!
That's a great tag.
That is an absolute beautiful tag. He launched like Superman, and the tag was even better.
That was ridiculous.
3P tag at its finest.
So, yeah, we can lock in next year. You'll be re-signed. Ray, congratulations.
Thanks, mate.
The deal length to be confirmed, mate, obviously around your commitments with Channel 9, Fox Sports, KO. There's a lot of feed coming in around the Tongans. People are loving the culture that they're representing. Shout out to the Tongans.
Puts in a little chip and chase. Stewart there to cover.
Yeah, he's been good.
Yeah.
Looks really likely. Oh. That's actually Isaac Luke, the great South Sydney representative there, putting it down, but some would suggest it was a bad pass.
Puts in a little grubber, and USA emerged with the football. Isaac Luke, never forget his name, being a Rabbitohs supporter.
How good was he?
So good.
Tough.
Remember, I have one memory, it was the Rabbitohs versus the Roosters derby, so a Sydney derby, and he scored one right on the full-time siren to win the game. Luke gave it to Reynolds. Freak.
3P tag All-Star.
Assuming we got an All-Stars game next juniors anyways.
But it is, and I can... Actually, I might hold them back, but there's a few big names coming.
Yeah?
Yeah. And when I say coming, they may be coming from the west of Sydney.
Wow. It's a long way.
Yeah. What would it be like, without giving too much away, for Ezra Mann to be taking on Jerome Luai in the 3P tag?
Wow. Jeez.
What would it be like for, say, Herbie Farnworth taking
To the
on
Brisbane Broncos versus Penrith Panthers.
Stephen Crichton as the kick goes in?
Is it a late tag? It is. Stewart. Oh, watch the legs. Oh, no, he's hurt himself here. Chad's hurt himself.
They can't lose him.
No, they can't. He's been so important. This isn't good.
This is a worry. As we approach
Chad Stewart.
half-time.
Minute left. Looks bad. He doesn't look like he's in a good shape.
That's a big loss for the US.
Massive loss.
I think he sort of got checked a little bit in the ground.
Yeah. Slipped a little bit and his studs stayed.
Hopefully, sending our well wishes to Chad, but hopefully it's just a minor tweak. We've been really fortunate though. We've had obviously wonderful support from our first aid here, but it's hardly been used.
We saw Elijah dislocate his finger earlier in the day.
Was that zoomed in on?
I don't think it was zoomed in on. Chance gone begging for USA.
Gone begging.
On the stroke of half time.
All right, stay with us for the second half.
It's 6-0 to Tonga.
That's our half-time break in the 11:25 time slot. 1 minute break with 30-second turnaround.
All right, we're down here on ground level with Carl Quintal. Mate, give us your thoughts on the first half.
Oh, it's a tough slog, man. The Tongan boys are good. They're hard work.
Obviously, the Tongan boys are coming off a massive victory against Greece last round. What are you going to be saying to the boys at half-time?
We just need to get in front, stop their momentum.
Now, obviously, you're the major sponsor of 3P Tag. Cut Loose Contracting for all your roads needs, bitumen, whatever you want to get fixed on the roads, you're the man. What would you like to say for anyone who may have some contact about getting better roads?
Oh, mate, just give us a call. look us up on the socials and give us a ring.
A massive, massive community supporter of not only 3-peat tag but the wider community. Thank you so much for your support. All right, we're back here for the second half. We are back live for the second half. What an enthralling fixture here between the Tongans and the team from USA. They've travelled a long way, Bray, to be here, the USA.
Yeah. Very long way.
Yeah, I'm hearing words of Arizona. I'm hearing, Los Angeles. Obviously, a few move names for the lads. If I'm thinking of anything that's going to turn this team around, do we agree that it'd be the Isaac Luke influence?
Yes, 100% Luke. Isaac Luke. Superstar for the Rabbitohs.
Oh, sweet.
Can he be the superstar that USA need?
It's good to see that Lockie Smith's joined us on the live stream too. Very disappointing that he chose a weekend away with his new girlfriend over playing 3-peat tag. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
It's ridiculous. There has to be an investigation.
What?
You've been doing this much. All right, so Isaac Luke in the 11 jersey. Tawini's been good for them. Tawini.
Yep. Luke, there he is there. They'll put in a little kick, shoulder to shoulder, and it will be a penalty for late tag. So that doesn't help the USA.
What do you say to guys like Lockie Smith who do that, Ray?
The late tag or the...
No, just folding. Like, you're booked in, your team needs you, and suddenly you get roped into going...
Bit slack, isn't it?
Well, somewhere you don't want to be. And I hope she's listening as well.
Tonga, like, maybe 6 metres from the line. Still not really doing anything.
Ah.
That's the third.
I think they've gone away. That's nice. That's nice. That's outstanding.
Oh! Tagged himself on the line.
I'm a massive fan of his hat. That's really unlucky. Tagged himself.
It was an almost guaranteed try. Elijah Baker just doing so much right. Hips, shoulders, everything.
Have you seen much speed across the weekend, Bray? As he goes long, I like this. Kick to corners.
Here we go. It might be a little
really
bit of speed.
nice transition there from the Tongans.
Just gets it. Tag's taken. Yeah, the game's a lot faster than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, he's knocked it on.
Did you feel like the teams have exploited the scrums and the...
Yeah, we saw one earlier. I think it was Samoa in the Indigenous versus Samoa game at 9:05. Every penalty they get, they pretty much take the scrum.
Yep.
5 minutes time at 11:50, please.
So if you haven't already, if you just joined us now, we've only had one injury this game. Chad Stewart, unfortunately, going down with the knee, not looking very good for him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he'll return for this fixture.
No.
Interesting, when I went around the grounds yesterday, a lot of feedback around athletes have now been put on notice around the level of fitness that they need to be at for this tournament for next year.
Yeah.
Bit of Christmas pudding got the better of a few of them.
Pavlovas.
Bit of pavlova. There's talk of a lot of them cutting back on the breads for next Christmas, sticking to your ham, your eggs diet.
Simultaneous, so where he regathered the ball will be where the tag was.
If you are in the live stream, who's your tip for the Premier competitions? Is there anyone in particular you've seen on the live stream?
Comment.
I know Samoa have a lot of fans. Very well supported. I know Greece are always well supported. Their record speaks for themselves across this, sitting in first position.
So USA, I still haven't scored, but they've stopped Tonga from scoring, and Tonga really only scored 2 tries.
Oh, that was nice. That was really unlucky they didn't get the bounce. Yes, we've just got confirmation. Josh Jago will be doing the 1v1. It's just come through.
What about
Odell
men's 21s?
Men's 21s, I think
USA's a massive shot.
USA's a massive shot, and I know they went away from yesterday's loss
Yeah.
very dejected.
That was a very, very tight game.
Hats off to Fiji, though.
Yeah, held him in there.
Well, they bit down on the mouth guard, and they worked extremely hard right
Yeah.
to the final hooter.
Was a try. USA have got a 1-point try.
I do want to take this time to thank our sponsors, Burleigh Bears Juniors, phenomenal support across the weekend to put it into the shape that it's in. V Squared Advisory for all your accounting and finance needs. Cutler's Contracting for all your roads needs. 77 Motors, Slacks Creek. Airlocker Burleigh Heads. And, of course, AVS Security. Thank you very much for our partners.
So, AVS, one of the sponsors on the back of the... Oh, great take.
Gold Coast Titans.
Yeah, one of the sponsors of the Gold Coast Titans, and on the back of the American USA jerseys. So to cut loose above the eagle. We saw Dylan Stensholm do one of the American try celebrations.
Did he?
Yep, the eagle.
I love the flag that they've got organised.
Yep, the eagle.
I think we've seen enough to suggest why Tonga beat Greece in this competition.
Yep.
I know that Logan Cairns is I walked past him before, and he's talking that the Jamaicans have really gone back to the drawing board. They're talking about processes. They're talking about getting the ball to stick Rick, smoking Dan Morgan. So do not write off the Jamaicans. Seven minutes to go in this fixture.
Yep, 7 minutes to go.
Obviously, after this, the Division 2 and 3 get split up. So early indications leading us suggest that Tonga will go into the Division 2 comp.
And then we've also got the sprints after this, sprints and 1v1. That will be live streamed, so stick around.
And USA will go in the Div 3.
Will they?
Yep. Nothing against that either.
No.
As they look to rock it up. If I'm the USA leading into the next comp, I really want to finish with a bit of momentum.
Yeah, finish with a little bit of momentum going into the finals. USA still...
Oh, they've put it down.
I think that just sums up their game at the moment, doesn't it, Matt?
It's very hot out there.
Very hot.
And with heat comes errors. With heat comes fatigue. With fatigue comes errors. Great tag.
With errors comes points being scored against you.
Most definitely.
So, puts in a little kick. Regathers it. A little bit of hips. Tag 5 metres away. They'll go to the thick side. Short ball, and then a longer ball. Into the middle. Has he got it down?
Ooh.
Tagged.
That's a really good tag.
Very good tag. Desperate diving attempt.
Desperate.
So you, America, are just trying to hold them up at the moment. Oh! Went the short ball, but forward pass by a mile. And USA got the chance to attack a 3-point try, and they're only down by 3 points. So play the ball, Luke, from dummy half. This is second. 23 metres away from their defensive line.
Just under 5 minutes remaining now in this fixture. Tonga are very confident.
Luke with a little
I can't wait to see the Division 2 finals.
late tag.
It's
US,
absolutely anyone's.
I think that's what makes 3P tag so good.
Yep.
All the teams are very, very even.
And for those that have just joined us, 3P tag, non-contact modified rugby league game. The closest thing to rugby league with tags on. As they go to Isaac Luke with a bit of a shimmy go. Doesn't look like Chad is going to be returning today.
No, I don't think he'll be returning at all.
Yeah.
Maybe for a couple of
we
weeks.
send our sincerest regards, speedy wishes to Chad, who was also a part of our promotion in the lead up to this tournament. As Chongi Bar shows a bit of hips. Ooh.
3 minutes and 45
3
seconds
minutes
to
45.
go. Can USA just get something on the board? Luke running backwards.
We've
And
got
they
to-
need to go
Jeez,
forwards.
I just got goosebumps thinking about these men's
Oh.
Premier Finals as the ball goes down.
That's
I am so excited for the finals.
just
For any,
bad
for any
errors.
teams that are back in, that are still in this, make sure you make your way over to the Dossie tent. He's there ready to warm up anyone. You may even grab yourself a pair of Ghost socks as Robbie Banks sits alongside
Oh,
him.
beautiful kick.
Oh,
But it's too good. It's out on the full.
too much on it.
Came to us. So they're going to have the scrum.
I'll have a scrum to finish.
So don't go anywhere. We got the sprints and the 1v1s.
Can you confirm that Bryce Kennedy was sent off in the fixture on field 1? Greece versus
Sin bin.
Sin
Yeah, I think he was sin bin.
Wow.
Oh,
Is that the first time we've seen on field 1?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it was for though.
Apparently verbal.
Oh.
Yeah, so no doubt his team's had a word to him. And no doubt the frustrations come from a good heart. How was Wilson Groth in that fixture?
I didn't see much of him.
I dare say, actually, I think he had Australian touch training.
Oh,
That's a try. Mo Taumalele Tila Malolo crashes over.
so USA get one on the board,
That was nice.
but I don't think it's going to be enough time for him to.
As we look at the replay, he's been all heart, the 41 Mo. He always is. Picks up, sees space short side. Oh.
Almost tagged himself when he went to ground.
He'd be disappointed with that tag miss, wouldn't he?
Yeah, Elijah Baker.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, very good player. They go to him,
Big game player too.
play on, no one in tagging distance.
Just under 2 minutes remaining.
So a minute 20 remaining left in this game. Awesome speed through the middle.
Ooh,
Great tag, great
he's
tag.
nice.
So, I don't know if you guys can see in the background, back right, but Chad Stewart is being carried out from the medical tent.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it doesn't look good as our play continues. All bounce favoured USA, and here they go, hips moving, so to the legs, and they get 20 metres. Play on. So 30 seconds to go in USA versus Tonga. Stay tuned for the sprints and the 1v1s. Should be a very, very good contest. But USA looking to finish things off with a tap. Last play here. Puts in a little kick, regains possession of it. Puts in another little kick, then oh! Tackled him in the end. And they'll get one play with 7 players on the field. So here we go, there's one last play. A little bit of a drifter play. Placed it over the top, tagged. And that will conclude our live streams for the fixtured game. USA 1, Tonga 6 will head to Matt Hardigan with the full-time interview with our player of the match. As the sprints and the 1v1s are up next, stay tuned on the 3P Tag live stream, Facebook and YouTube for the finals. Finals, we've got Men's Open quarterfinal 1v8, Men's Open quarterfinal 4v5. We have a 2v3, a grand final, and the rest are 4 grand finals. So a lot of blockbuster games. USA 1, Tonga 6, and the Men's Open Division 2, Division 3. Second half full time. We'll have Matt Hardigan with Elijah Baker. We'll go to Matt and stay tuned for the sprints and the 1v1.
All right, we are down here live with the captain of the Tongan team, Elijah Baker. How was that?
Yeah, pretty good. Sweating, hot.
There was a lot of talk in the commentary box about your hat. Can you give us a bit of background about it, why you went with that selection?
Oh, I just won at Nationals in it, so, got to keep repping it. It's good luck.
Now, I've seen you play, Elijah, and you're way too good for the Division 2 comp. Will you be joining us next year and throwing yourself into the Premier competition?
Look, I'm just here for the highlights. That's about it. I don't know, maybe.
Now that we're about to kick off our sprint in 1v1, will you be competing in the 1v1?
Yeah, well, yeah, I got it. Sweet.
I really rate that. All the best for it.
Cheers, brother.
Coming close to me, flow is on atomic. I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we balling out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring. Don't try us. Ain't no in between. We go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym. This is target and practice. Yeah. And I'm just getting started, get my feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt. Oh, the hardest. I bring the